Venezuelan President Maduro denounces U.S. role in Israel-Iran escalation. 22nd of June, 2025, Caracas. Amid the intensifying military confrontation between Israel and Iran, now involving direct U.S. airstrikes, Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro has voiced a resolute condemnation of what he described as American aggression. In a televised address on Sunday, Maduro denounced the strikes on Iran's nuclear sites as criminal attacks, orchestrated by Washington at the request of Israel, framing them as yet another manifestation of U.S. imperialist intervention. Maduro expressed solidarity with Iran, calling upon global powers such as China, Russia, Turkey, and nations of the global south to rally in support. He urged these governments to unite before it's too late in defense of peace, warning that Netanyahu's actions risk igniting catastrophic regional escalation. The Venezuelan leader's rhetoric echoes repeated statements by his administration condemning Israel and the United States in prior Middle Eastern conflicts. On Thursday, pro-government supporters in Caracas took to the streets, waving Iranian flags and chanting in support of Tehran, signaling popular alignment with Maduro's stance. Meanwhile, Venezuela's foreign minister officially categorized the bombing of Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan as military aggression and called for an immediate halt to hostilities. Caracas also appealed for diplomatic engagement, urging that all parties return to talks, and de-escalation was framed as the only means to avert grave consequences for civilians. Maduro's government reiterated its long-standing foreign policy positioning, staunch opposition to U.S. influence, support for Iranian and Palestinian causes, and alignment with a multipolar bloc including China and Russia. Regionally and globally, this marks another moment where Venezuela aligns with Iran, consistent with its 2023 oil cooperation agreement and enduring ideological ties. Maduro's emphatic call to the global south underscores his ambition to galvanize a bloc opposing Western military interventions, a hallmark of his government's geopolitical posture. International media depict Venezuela's stance as part of a broader pattern. Alongside Cuba and Mexico, Caracas swiftly condemned U.S. airstrikes as violations of international law, drawing stark contrasts with more restrained European advocacy for diplomacy. With the conflict expanding and the risk of retaliatory action from Tehran growing, Maduro has cast Venezuela firmly in the anti-imperialist camp. By urging world powers and regional allies to oppose Washington's military footprint, Venezuela reinforces its long-held strategy of coalition building against what it identifies as global hegemonic overreach. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed, now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
subscribe button to show your support.